If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. What we know is a drop. What we don't know is an ocean. Gravity explains the motions of the planets, but it cannot explain who sets the planets in motion. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. No great discovery was ever made without a bold guess. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true. If I have ever made any valuable discoveries, it has been due more to patient attention than to any other talent. He who thinks half-heartedly will not believe in God, but he who really thinks has to believe in God. And to every action there is always an equal and opposite or contrary reaction. Sir Isaac Newton was asked how he discovered the law of gravity. He replied, "By thinking about it all the time. To myself I am only a child playing on the beach, while vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before me. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. Trials are medicines which our gracious and wise physician prescribes because we need them, and he proportions the frequency and weight of them to what the case requires. Let us trust his skill and thank him for his prescription. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Whence arises all that order and beauty we see in the world? Lo que sabemos es una gota de agua. Lo que ignoramos es un océano. Plato is my friend. Aristotle is my friend, but my greatest friend is truth. To explain all nature is too difficult a task for any one man or even for any one age. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. Curiosity is the key to problem solving. Two truths cannot contradict one another. Nature is relentless and unchangeable, and it is indifferent as to whether its hidden reasons and actions are understandable to man or not. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him. All truths are easy to understand once they are discovered. The point is to discover them. Who would set a limit to the mind of man? Who would dare assert that we know all there is to be known? Benevolence should be bronzed and insults thrown to the wind. Measure what can be measured, and make measurable what cannot be measured. I know they call a donkey a horse when they want to sell it, and a horse a donkey when they want to buy. In questions of science, the authority of 1,000 is not worth the humble reasoning of a single individual. I love the stars too much to be afraid of the night. He who understands geometry is able to understand everything in this world. I value the discovery of a single truth, however insignificant, more highly than the pussyfooting around about the highest questions. By denying scientific principles, one may maintain any paradox. Doubt is the father of invention.